team outside Cincinnati, but make it quick.
That's all for now.
Thank you, sir.
I will.
Create a projection duplicate of the recon agent, drawing fire and distracting enemies. Too much damage will destroy the projection.
Looking for a few answers?
If you get any insights, let us know.
Will do, Carter.
Attention all personnel. We have received unconfirmed reports that the outsiders have made Savannah, Georgia a primary target. Damage is said to be near total. Updates will follow.
Yes?
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
Are you hearing the transmission from...
I hear it. She's the only one.
I'll tell you this for free. If it was me in charge, I wouldn't...
And if it was you in charge, I'd take my chances out there.
I heard this weird guy was... One of them. What? You mean...
What's on your mind?
That's enough prying for now.
Anytime, Carter.
Attention all personnel. Lewis.
Colts found it
No attacks reported, but sleepwalker infection has spiked in the area. Population is being evacuated. End report.
Carter, join me. We need... I don't like it when my agents go off the rails, Carter. Never ignore my orders again. You're lucky things turned out as well as they did with Dr. Weir's rescue. I'll overlook it this time. I understand the situation is getting to you.
Weaver tell you that? Or you just figured it out on your own?
I need to know I can trust you, Carter. I took a big risk including you in this operation, and I'm about to take another.
In case you forgot, I was the one who caught the infiltrator.
I'm well aware, and you're going to help us interrogate the captive. But we absolutely cannot afford another breach, especially not now. We can't afford to let any of our information become public.
What do you have planned?
A way to strike back, to win the war.
You saw what they did to Groom Range Falk. We barely got out alive. How do you expect to strike back against something like that?
With this.
Holy shit.
We just need the right target. We're hoping the infiltrator can help us there.
What do we know about the infiltrator?
We've been running a barrage of tests on it. Preliminary interrogation, medical checks. The boys in the lab even took a look at the devices implanted in him.
Find anything useful?
We don't even know his name, or if his kind even have names. But we have reason to believe he'll be more responsive now.
What happened? Lock him in solitary for a couple weeks?
You might be closer than you think. In a recent examination, our surgeons removed this from his head. We think it's some kind of communication device.
He was bugged?
We're not sure. Weir thinks it was his connection to Mosaic.
That's their communication network.
According to Dr. Weir, yes. Whatever it is, ever since we removed this thing, the infiltrator's been less aggressive, more morose.
Interesting. How do we know we can take them out in one strike?
Weir's been studying their transmissions, and he believes they're coming from a single source.
That's this mosaic thing they talk about?
Yes. The doctor says his measurements prove that it's some sort of central command, possibly even a single being. And if our tests are correct, it is indeed more than just some sort of radio network.
How so?
After studying the infiltrator's implants and physiology, we believe it connects directly to the minds of the outsiders.
So if we take out Mosaic's core, we shut down every outsider on this planet.
That's the idea. But we need to know more.
That's an impressive flying saucer you've built.
Actually, the Air Force was already toying with a prototype like this. Our German associate just made a few modifications, including everything we could steal from the outsiders.
How does it handle?
When it's finished, it'll be faster and more maneuverable than anything in the skies.
Can it get through those Venn gates of theirs?
That's what we need you to find out.
I'll see what I can get out of the infiltrator.
Good. We've got him in a containment center in the lab, built especially for him.
Got his own luxury suite, huh? That ought to soften him up.
Don't count on it.
How gentle do I need to be?
Just be careful. He's the only captive we have.
So we can move in any direction.
Shut it down! Shut it down before it blows! No, wait! We need to test the threshold! Yes, we really should see when it explodes! Are you too crazy? Shut it down! Did you see that lift? Wunderbar! Never before have I seen its equal. Sure, if you don't mind your crew splattered all over the walls. Of course, of course. But that is why we do this radio control test beforehand, yeah? There's no way you're getting me in one of those flying saucers until you work out the eject system. Nonsense. If we are careful and precise in our work, we will have no need of ejection systems. We might not need one. But I'm the one who's gonna be piloting that thing. I still don't understand why you don't want us to design weaponry for this new craft. Yes, we have a very promising prototype. No, knife.
serious. They got him here, locked up for interrogation.
Here you're gonna have a word with you-know-who. Give him a shiner for me, will ya?
The infiltrator's right inside, Agent Carter. If you need anything, just ask.
What did you want to talk about?
Yes, we've had a bit of a mishap, William.
Ah, great.
As you know, our most pressing goal is to develop a test to determine the humanity of our personnel, if you will. We've had a breakthrough, discovering a signal which causes the Zillicoids to become quite agitated. But as you can see...
Your test subjects escaped?
Indeed. Perhaps the signal agitated them a bit too much.
Why haven't we been put on alert?
With our current tension, can you imagine how people would panic? I'd rather we keep this little incident between ourselves, William.
What exactly do you need me to do?
The Zillicoids are likely to be hiding in the ventilation or other subsystems. Their distinctive trail should make it easy for you to track them and destroy them. Good hunting.
Officer, you're new here, aren't you?
Yes, sir. They rescued me up from outside Louisville.
You been brought up to speed?
Yes, sir. Prisoner is secure, mostly docile, and Falk has things in hand. I'd say it's going pretty well.
It's a little early to say it's going well.
Sir, it's been a month and a half, and we've gotten back on our feet after the surprise attack. I'd say that counts for something.
You're not wrong, but I got a feeling it'll get worse before it gets better.
And I'm glad I'm here, where I can make a difference.
How's the infiltrator?
The containment room was designed to act as both a brig and a lab, so he's well contained. Not that he's been trying to get out.
You think he's planning something?
Can't say for sure. Any other prisoner, yeah, but since they removed that controller thing from his head, he's been a different man. Or I guess I should say, different creature.
How much do you trust Falk?
I trust him with my life, sir. After all, if it weren't for him and his teams, I'd still be out there.
You said you were rescued from outside Louisville?
Yes, sir. Fort Knox in particular. Agent De Silva and his team were recovering something from high-value storage, and I thought they were looters.
Well, that could have gone poorly.
Not really. I don't know about you, but I ask questions before I start shooting. They were only too happy to bring me back, once they were certain I was human.
How exactly did they prove that?
Just like checking for Reds. Sing the Star-Spangled Banner, ask what happened in the most recent episode of Captain Thunderclap, and so on and so on.
That's all.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
I see you gave up on the disguise. Done playing dress-up?
This one can no longer hide. Those systems were corrupted by your scientists.
Yeah. Gloat all you want about your superior technology while we've got you tied to a chair with a rope.
You want revenge for your fellow warrior. Go ahead and take it. Nothing you do will stop the Zujari.
We're gonna pay a visit to your home, and you're gonna help us get there.
A counter-invasion. Ha! The more you resist Mosaic, the more you will bring death to your world. You think you have seen our strength? This is just an expeditionary force preparing the way for our armies. We will destroy you.
We'll see about that.
It's simple. You will join our empire or you will die. For us, there are no other choices.
Our whitecoats say there's been a change in your attitude ever since they yanked this device out of your head. I want to know what the hell it is.
It is many things. A shield, a beacon, our focus. It is Mosaic. Without it, we are... I am alone. Unsure. Impure of thought.
What exactly is Mosaic?
You would think of it as a broadcast, a network. Each of us are connected to it. It unites us.
It's how you receive your orders.
Our orders, our faith. Mosaic delivers truth, or perhaps what Origin decides is the truth.
Why don't you just do yourself a favor? Just talk straight to me, and tell me about this Origin. Maybe we can help you.
You are more civilized than would be expected for such divided creatures. It is not a weakness. Nothing is as I thought. Nothing is as Origin told us.
Listen, I'm fighting for the survival of my entire race here. Give me something to work with, or you'll find out what I'm willing to do for my world.
You have already seen what we are willing to do for our own dying world. What Origin has forced us to do for our world. Forced me to do to other worlds.
You don't have to let Origin control you. Tell us how to stop him and you can be free. We can destroy Mosaic. You can all be free.
Yes, but Mosaic cannot be destroyed. Mosaic is not a single place, not a solid thing. And soon it will consume your people as it has so many. As it did mine.
You're wrong. We've traced Mosaic's transmissions to a single location. If we can get there, your people can be free.
A myth spread by the few who are deaf to Mosaic. I used to think they were mad, but perhaps...
Here's proof. A source for Mosaic's transmissions. If we get there, we can put an end to it.
But without Mosaic, without Origin's guidance, my people... We will never find a new world.
Your people could come here without conquest. Wouldn't be the first time immigrants came to our shores. We'll help you fight for your freedom. And in return, you can live in the land of the free.
William Carter. My thoughts are my own for the first time in my life. If there is a chance that others can know this freedom, I will tell you what you want to know. To survive the crossing, you will need an instrument that can recalibrate quantum structures. Such a device can be acquired from one of our ships, which you can find only at one of our docking stations near a Ven gate.
Thank you. Once we've stopped Origin, your people will thank you too.
Nice work in there, Carter. I bet the director will want to tell you that himself.
Was he watching?
You even have to ask that question? He's waiting for you in Ops.
Sir, we demand to have access to the Outsider. We have vital questions that demand answers.
Yes, what's with all this archaic interrogation? Why isn't that... It's you when we've learned all we can.
We'll try not to be too rough on it. Where was Heinrich?
Yes, sir?
That's all.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Lucky duck.
I can't believe...
As you may have guessed from the glow, this is where we store element 115, or Illyrium. Understanding it is vital to our ability to adapt and adopt outsider technology. So far, our results have been mixed, at best. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a guided tour. I'll leave you to your duties, William.
Coming through again, Carter? Just a sec, Carter. You know the drill.
You ever think of just installing a turnstile? Maybe charging a toll.
Wait, sure. What the hell? What would I do with something in there? It's in the vents. Get it, Carter, quick! Quick thinking, Carter. I'll start a flush of the whole decontamination.
Deploy a silicoid blob to distract and harass the enemy. The silicoid draws enemy fire and will attempt to entangle its targets.
System now. Carter,
Looks
you
like
okay
I
in
found
there?
the first of Heinrich's
You gotta
blobs.
capture that blob.
Yes, Carter. You got the
Make it quick.
That's all for now.
Thank you, sir. And keep up the good work. There are a lot of people out there who need you.
I will.
Attention all personnel. We've received confirmation of an outsider attack on Seattle. Though details of the attack remain sparse.
Back from the interrogation? How did it go?
He was easy to handle. Now we've got our own little stool pigeon.
Then let's use him while we can. And before the lab tries to cut him up to see how he works.
Are you tracking Axis?
Not tracking him directly, but if I find the target, I think it'll lead to Axis.
That's cryptic.
Anyone could be listening in, and I've been tracking this case for too long to risk losing it now.
Is Falk getting too paranoid?
Well now, that depends.
Depends on what?
Whether or not Falk's listening right now.
You get the report from the interrogation?
Yeah, the bastard killed Nils. You were too soft on him.
That's why they didn't let you interrogate him. He can't tell us much if he's dead.
He didn't tell us much as it is.
He told us enough to figure out the next step. That's all we need for now.
With any luck, the old man will let me have the next shot at him.
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
Carter, good work in there. I'm honestly surprised you kept your cool.
Thanks. But I gotta admit, I still want to take his head off after what he did to Nils.
So I take it you didn't actually just offer a new homeworld to an entire planet full of aliens?
We'll see if it comes to that. But I never made any promises.
Now, I've been discussing the information you extracted with Dr. Weir.
Any clue where we can find one of those interdimensional things he was talking about?
The doctor calls it a phase plotter. And we know that there's an outsider docking tower near a town called Vida Buena in New Mexico. De Silva's team reported it when they were investigating sleepwalkers in the area.
A command tower in a town full of sleepwalkers. I don't like the sound of that. What's the connection?
De Silva's team attempted to infiltrate the structure to find out. But the last report we heard from them was 2 days ago.
What the hell, Falk? De Silva goes missing and you're just telling me now?
Calm down, Carter. We have reason to believe that he's still alive. But he's deep in enemy territory and unable to broadcast. Link up with him and his team. Then you will all escort Dr. Weir through the command tower and secure the phase plotter.
Why are we putting the doctor back in danger?
Weir is the only one who understands how the enemy gates work. He's the only one with any insight into how their systems might operate.
And no time to train a field specialist, right?
Precisely. Keep Dr. Weir safe. He's far too valuable to lose.
What was De Silva doing up there anyway?
He was assigned to gather intel on the Outsiders' gates for Dr. Weir's benefit.
And now we're going there to get one of these gadgets. What aren't you telling me about this place?
Vida Buena is an outsider transport hub. Ships coming and going from one of those gates, 24 hours a day.
So the best chance we have of getting a phase plotter
is a place swarming with enemies. Yes.
You think we can trust the outsider?
He seemed pretty shaken up. If we learned anything from your encounter with this Lawrence, it's that the real problem is their mosaic.
You think they'll all just switch off when we take out Mosaic?
I wouldn't bet on it. But as it seems to be their communications network, destroying it would give us a serious edge.
Can't ask for much more than that. All right, that's all I need.
I'll have Senior Ops inform Dr. Weir that you're ready to go. Carter.
Yes, sir?
Good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
I'm going to get...
Good luck.
Looking for a few answers?
If you get any...
Will do, Carter.
Should be ready in an hour. Be $14 parts. $27 labor.
These damn things. I should have worn the flats.
Never had any trouble with them.
These damn things.
Poor sods. It's a right mess down there.
Yeah, and our man De Silva's down in it.
Maybe the intel he's gathered can shed some light on these sleepwalkers.
A good bet it will. Agent De Silva's gonna teach us what these things already know. How to get in there.
Agent De Silva, come in. Nico, it's Carter. Are you there? Damn.
Agent De Silva's last transmission was within half a mile of here. That's the best we've got, I'm afraid.
If we can't find him, we're gonna have a hell of a time getting into that tower.
Don't get too comfortable, Carter. We're still seeing some patrols down there.
Copy.
Look, Graves.
Keep your head down.
Moving to position.
Set up there.
On it.
Ready.
Blob out. Lifting. Take that one out.
Understood.
We got hostiles! They're on the defensive!
Focus on that one.
It's mine! It's almost dead! Keep it up!
Shield that spot!
Shield going up!
Stims!
They're on the defensive! Head down, sniper! Grenade! Get down! He's dead.
Cover there!
Copy. On my way. Ready.
Take cover!
Moving!
Push!
Moving!
We need a boost! Alley-oop! Deploying blob!
Get back! Activate spin! Now hold the line! Get ready!
Watch out! More coming!
They're shielded!
Commander, you're wounded!
Shields are down! Hit it now!
Walk it off!
I'm injured! I need help!
They're all dead. Let's get moving.
So I say to them, these little babies practically sell themselves. Hold on, I got a customer. Bruce. Hey, Bruce. How you doing?
Ain't gonna lie, I'm not feeling too well, Earl.
You kinda look like hell, Bruce.
Yeah, wife and I got that flu going around town, but we ain't got no time to sit around.
Well, I can offer you the new Portsmouth Crandon out there. Same deal as we talked about. Spare tire, undercoating, the whole works for just $2,000.
No, damn it. We don't need anything fancy. We just need a car.
Easy there, Bruce. Tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna throw in the undercoating for free. How's that sound, huh?
How many times do I have to say it? I don't want the undercoating.
No need to make a fuss. How about
I don't want the undercoating.
I heard you. No undercoating, but I'm gonna lose money on the...
How many times do I have to say it? I don't want the undercoating.
Bruce?
How many
The whole town is infected.
I have to say it?
Yeah. You just hold that thought, huh? Hey, Betty. I'm taking off the rest of today. I'm not feeling so well.
Carter, I've got De Silva. He's on the AM band.
Put it through.
XCOM, this is De Silva. If you can hear this, so can they. I'm dug in at the radio station. I have a few tricks up my sleeve, but I won't be able to hold them off for long. us back up.
If he's on an open broadcast...
And they'll know right where he is.
I'm already seeing outsider activity. They're moving on the radio station.
You heard the man, agents. Let's go.
We got hostiles! Visual contact! What the hell?
One of De Silva's surprises. He's close.
Carter, get in here. We don't have much time.
Come on, let's get to that station.
Moving out. They're all dead. Let's get moving.
Throwing a blob!
I left a few surprises for these assholes. Just say the word, and I'll set them off.
Push him!
Pushing them back!
Stims!
Stim's ready!
Set up some cover! Glad you're on our side.
Let's stay down. Eat it, you bastard. Another one down. Looks like we got a break. Meet me at the door.
Carter. Didn't think I'd see you again. See you again. See you... Stop it.
De Silva. Good Lord, what happened here? Where's the rest of your team?
You're looking at it. We need to talk while I still can. You'd better come in. Shit. They've been looking for me for days. Better get ready.
Here they come. Give them a taste of those bombs.
Set it up!
Done 4 years. Let's stay down, bastard.
They're holding that area!
Payback.
Commander, you're wounded.
Charger set. Make the call.
De Silva, now! De Silva, now!
Eat this, you fucks.
They're on the...
More coming in.
Go!
All right, Nico, now! We need a boost!
Stim's ready!
Push! Silva, now!
Not done for you. You bastard. Looks like we pissed him off, Carter. Heads up, Carter. Inbound. Carter, more uglies.
Up and away! Focus on that target.
Target confirmed.
Take it out.
Got it.
Set up some cover.
Shields up.
Carter, more uglies.
This is for the USA!
I'm going. Cover me.
Gun hit!
Help him up.
On it!
Knock him around.
He's coming around! Go! He's okay! Send him back! He's almost dead! Keep it up! Grenade!
Eat it, you bastard.
We're on it!
You want more?
Eat it, you bastard.
Take cover.
Roger, moving out!
Location reached.
Regroup.
Back on the CO, now! I'm back!
Take cover there.
On my way.
I'm ready! This is a bad place, boss!
Whoa! Get behind that!
Copy. On my way. In place.
De Silva, now! Set it off!
This one's for Kenny.
Take it down!
It's mine!
That's your target.
Confirmed!
Throwing a blob!
Carter. Didn't think I'd see you again. See you again. See you... Stop it.
De Silva. Good lord, what happened here? Where's the rest of your team?
You're looking at it. We need to talk while I still can. You'd better come in. Shit. They've been looking for me for days. Better get ready.
Here they come. Give them a taste of those bombs.
All right, Nico. Now, Nico.
Another one down.
They've got that spot locked down. Coming around.
Help him. De Silva, now. Set it off.
This one's for Kitty. Another one down.
Take shot. Block.
Looks like we pissed them off, Carter.
Save my life.
Get behind cover.
I'm a gunner.
All right, Nico. Now.
I'm ready.
Knock him around.
Pushing them back.
We need a boost.
Stim's ready.
Set up some cover. Lifting it. Take him out.
Not done for yet. Hey, you bastard. Just don't stop. Another one down. Looks like we pissed them off, Carter.
Get down!
Looks like we pissed them off, Carter. You're coming in on your right, you bastard.
De Silva, now! Attack!
It's mine.
Focus on that one. Throw the charge, Nico.
You're on
Another one down, please.
Yeah. I'm pushing up. I'll keep him down.
Keep the pressure on him. Push him!
Get back!
Stims!
Activating stims!
Blob out!
What?
Just don't stop.
They've got armor!
Up and away! Shield orb, there!
Shields up!
is a bad place, boss!
Commander, you're wounded.
All right, Nico. Now, Nico.
I'm not going down that fight.
I need support over here!
We need a boost.
Stim's ready!
Give it a push.
Pushing them back!
De Silva, now! Now, Nico.
Take this, you fucks.
They're making a push! I need support over here! Moving! Moving!
Walk it off. All right, Nico. Now! Blow the charge, Nico.
In position! These are armored!
All targets down.
That's it for now. We can talk inside.
Copy, Nico. We'll be right there. Barnes, tell Falk we've located De Silva.
Copy that. Glad we found him.
This is KNOV, broadcasting out of Pima, New Mexico. Interrupting the emergency broadcast system for a final announcement. If anyone can hear this, be warned. The sickness started a couple months ago. We thought it was the flu. The flu. Told people to go to the doctor, drink lots of water and juice. We were wrong. It kept spreading. And then, when we were weak, they attacked. If you can hear this and you're not infected, for God's sake, stay away. Just stay away. This is KNOV signing off for the last time.
Will, glad you made it. I started to wonder if anyone was ever coming. Will, I'm glad it was you they sent.
Jesus. Look at you, Nico.
Yeah, you got me, Will. I can't fight it for long. But I'm doing what I can.
What can I do?
You can give those bastards a black eye for me. And for my team.
Where are Redmond and Kinney?
Dead. We made it to the tower, but we tripped some goddamn alarm. They were down before we even knew what happened. Dead.
You did everything you could. I know you'd never leave a man behind.
And that was a while ago. I've been on the run since then. I started changing, but I've been fighting it since... I don't know how long ago. What day is it?
Tell me how we can get into that tower, and we'll take care of the rest.
There's a warehouse behind the supermarket. The supermarket. Go down to the basement. The machines dug a tunnel that leads to the tower. The tower.
Stay with me, Nico. Anything else I should know?
Just... be careful down there, Carter. Whatever they're doing in that tower, They don't want us anywhere near it.
What kind of resistance can I expect?
Outside of the tower. Troops and emplacements. It'll be a hell of a fight. I can draw their attention away from you long enough for you to slip past. But the real problem is getting inside. You'll need to cut off the alarms once you're in. My team couldn't. Redmond and Kinney paid the price for that.
Do you know how the infection started?
No. Or... I don't think I know. It's like trying to stay awake for a week. A week. I can barely think and I feel it right there. Right there. Trying to take over. But I'm not going down without a fight. Without a fight.
We can find a way to fix this, Nico. The scientists back at base.
Yeah, come on, Will. Don't bullshit me. There ain't a cure. And I'm not letting that creepy crowd poke at me looking for one.
I'm sorry, Nico. It's time.
Yeah, I guess it is. So listen, I don't have a lot of ordnance left, but I can still do some damage and get them off your back for a couple of minutes while you slip through.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, Carter. I am. I'm not just gonna give up and turn on you or burn out. To hell with that. I'm a soldier. And I'm gonna die like one.
You'll save more people by helping us find a cure.
Carter.
Don't argue with me, Nico.
Fine. But after the boys in the lab find a cure, they better name it after me.
Good man. I'll call in an evac.
Tell them to wait a few minutes. When you see the gas station, signal me. I'll set off my last surprise. It'll be a great show. A great show.
Barnes, De Silva needs an evac. Alert the base to have quarantine ready when we touch down.
Understood, Carter. They'll take good care of him.
They damn well better.
The support agent destabilizes heavy targets. Armor is heavily damaged, and targets are briefly vulnerable to incoming fire.
Weir, De Silva's gonna create a distraction to draw them out. It should clear the way for us to get into the tower.
So we'll pick him up after.
If his plan works, you can extract him after the diversion.
But let's hope it works.
Tell me you're seeing this, Doctor.
We are, Carter. The power necessary for that sort of terraforming, it boggles the mind.
Looks like New Mexico's got its own skyscrapers now.
Enemies engaged!
Look, Grace.
Over there, quiet.
On my way.
Move into position.
We got hostiles!
They're holed up there! Throwing a blob! Lifting it! Push!
Get back!
Ready! Set up some cover!
Shield going up!
Stims!
Activate the stims! We've almost got it!
Get behind that!
Repositioning on my
Cover
way!
there!
Repositioning! In position!
Take down its defenses! Whoa! Get him up, damn it!
On it! They've got a commander! Still got a pulse, come on! Oh, he's okay!
Keep the pressure on him! Lifting! We need a boost!
Stims ready!
Shield orb, there! Draw its fire!
Shields up! Spicy bastard!
Watch out! Take cover there!
Move it!
They got our blob!
I'm in position!
Take cover, sniper!
Take cover! Sniper!
Deploying blob!
Head down! Sniper!
Bring it down a notch.
Now, while it's weak!
Get behind cover.
Repositioning. Roger, moving out.
Give it a push. Stims!
Heads up.
Shield that spot. Area secure.
Activating stims. Shield going out. Pushing them back.
Let's stay together here.
Regrouping. Yes, Commander.
We must be getting close to their perimeter. I hope the Silver's ready. De Silva, we're getting close to their main defenses.
In position. Get their attention. I'll take care of the rest. Here goes. And Carter. Good luck.
That ought to give us the distraction we need. Good work, Nico.
Good luck, Carter.
You too, Nico. We'll get you home safe and sound, I promise.
Defenses are down, Carter. Patrols are already leaving the tower entrance.
I'll drop off Weir and evac De Silva. You just make your move.
Come on! Almost dead! Keep it up!
Blob out. Lifting. Shove him.
Pushing.
Use the stems.
This should give us an edge.
Get a shield up. Hit his defenses.
Got their attention.
And let's finish them off.
Enemy down! You see him?
It's gonna be fine. They're on the defensive. It's up.
Healing engaged. Get those stims ready!
Stims ready!
Cover there!
Moving!
Knock him around!
Damn things are armored.
Lifting it! Weaken that armor! Get down!
On my way!
Shield orc, there!
Now, while it's weak! Shield going up! Roger, moving out! In place!
Whoa!
What?
Commander, you okay?
Give it a push! Take cover!
Pushing them back!
On the move! Roger, moving out!
I'm gonna need some pipe down!
Help him up!
I've got
Keep
it.
the pressure on him!
These are armored! Still got a pulse, come on! Back with us! Move, grenade! Down!
Stims!
Activating stims!
Blob deployed!
I'm going in!
Up and away! Set up some cover!
Shield
Bring
up.
it down a notch! Push him!
Get back! Weakening target!
They're holding the line! Commander, are you okay?
A doctor!
Don't you give up yet. You're all...
Thanks.
I'm down! Someone! Help!
No!
Almost got it down!
Blob deployed. Shove him.
Pushing.
And let's finish them off.
They're holding that area!
Get behind cover.
I'm going in! Still got a pulse, come on!
Healing engaged. Up and away! Shield that spot! Get those stims ready!
Get up, move! Shields up! Stims ready! This is a bad place, boys! In position! Almost got it down! Now hold the line!
Give it a push.
Pushing them back!
Weaken that armor!
Now, while it's weak!
Stims!
Activating stims!
I thought it was a gun. Keep the pressure on him! Throwing a blob! Push! Shield orc, there!
Shield going up!
They've got armor!
I'm ready! I'm down!
Get him up, damn it!
I'm on my way!
Alley-oop!
We got our blob! I'm running out! Ah! Still use the bell gun! Come on! He's up! I'm going in!
Block it off.
I'm hurting here! Whoa! Damn things are armored!
Give it a push!
Pushing them back!
Take down its defenses! Shield that spot! We need a boost!
Weakening target! Shields up! Stamps ready! Shield is down! I'm going in.
Lifting it! Blob deployed! Push him!
Get back!
All targets down.
That's the last of them, Carter.
Then let's move. Bring in Dr. Weir. We're gonna need him.
On our way.
This way. My God. Look at them. William?
Welcome to the field, Doctor.
Thank you, William. I'm keen to see what's inside that tower, and to study Mosaic's communications up close.
Doc, this trip had better pay off.
The research discoveries alone will be of tremendous scientific advantage.
Screw your research. We've lost good men trying to get into this tower. If we don't find a way to hit them back hard, then I'm holding you personally responsible.
I'm sorry, Agent Carter. I didn't mean to...
Don't give me an apology. Just make sure this is all worth it.
I promise. This will give us our chance to strike back for all the friends we've lost.
Am I gonna have to babysit you in there?
I'll have you know I fought in the Pacific. I was with the 9th at the liberation of Borneo. I know my way around a long arm.
Good to know. Still, stay behind me. You're here for support, not combat.
And that's what I intend to do.
What can we expect inside the tower?
The tower is fully controlled by Mosaic, but I think I can interface with it. More like communication, really. How can I put it? Mosaic will talk to whoever will listen.
You talk about it like it's a living thing.
In a way, it is. It isn't sentient, but it has an extremely complicated artificial intelligence that links its behavior to the intentions of whoever sends the proper commands to the network.
Intelligence? It can think?
Within the limits of its programming, yes. Mosaic is simply a machine, but one of amazing, fascinating complexity.
How are we getting in?
No guarantees, but after studying Mosaic, I believe I can tap into it. Perhaps even gain control of some of its systems.
If you're wrong, this is gonna be a short trip.
If I'm wrong, then I've wasted nearly a decade of research.
And the sleepwalkers?
No idea. Forced labor, perhaps? Re-education? The possibilities are unpleasant.
Great. We need to get a transponder and get out. You're positive you know where to find it?
We know that Mosaic relays its communications through a Venn gate within this tower. According to the infiltrator, we should be able to recover a transponder from one of the ships inside.
Assuming he didn't lie.
Once I find a terminal, I can bring down the defenses long enough for you to find the gate and capture a transponder. If I've correctly mapped the Mosaic protocols, that is.
You don't sound very sure of yourself, Doc.
No science is exact, Carter.
Well then, let's go.
Come on, William.
Copy.
Come on, William. Look out! Let's keep moving. Come on, William.
Silva's team came this way. We're on the right path. This is as far as the other team made it. Stay sharp. Redmond and Kinney, fighting to the end. Damn it. They deserved better. 2 men dead and 1 infected. These bastards are gonna pay.
That looks like the defense barrier.
You're up, Doctor. Don't disappoint.
Just a moment. Connecting to Mosaic.
We've got company!
Here goes nothing.
Defend the doctor!
Contact!
Throwing a blob! Stims!
Activating stims!
Push!
Get back!
That's it.
Commander, you okay?
Right, rather like having a conversation, really. Almost got Mosaic convinced.
Healing engaged. Hurry it up, Doc.
Area secure.
Done. If I didn't know better, I'd say Mosaic actually wants to help us.
Keep the door open for us. We'll be leaving in a hurry.
Ooh. Sir, in that pod.
The Sleepwalkers. Jesus, what are they doing? Doctor, the Sleepwalkers are on some kind of assembly line. Can you stop this thing?
I'm afraid not. That system is too secure. Mosaic would be quite upset.
Now what the hell is that?
Looks like we found one of those things they attacked Groom Range with.
Amazing. According to Mosaic, the whole tower grew from that one power source. And it's producing more.
And this isn't the only tower they plan to build. Doc, what are we looking for?
Mosaic says there's a matter projector that can take you further.
You mean like an elevator?
Of a sort. Stand on the circular platform and press the button.
Well, let's give this a shot.
Still in one piece?
Where are we, Doc?
Thank goodness. You're on the docking level, about halfway up the tower. Try not to look down.
I ever mentioned how much I don't like heights?
Come on. We just need to cross this bridge. Doc, those transports, they're full of sleepwalkers.
Shipping them back to their homeworld, perhaps. Dreadful.
Tell me you can do something to stop them. Anything.
I'm sorry, Carter. Mosaic simply won't allow me to interfere.
Damn it. Poor bastard. Did everything he could to save his town, only to die in here.
William, the docking bay should be close. Just past those guards.
They don't know we're inside. Too bad for them.
Shh, up there.
Shove him.
Pushing.
Blob deployed.
I'm going in. Yeah, hold up there.
We need a boost! Stim's ready! Shield orc, there! Get behind cover.
Moving.
Alley-oop!
Shields up. I'm in position. They've got that spot locked down.
Take down its defenses.
Shield is down. Grenade, get down.
There's a commander here.
Take cover, grenade.
Whoa!
He's summoning reinforcements. Heads up. Shield, get him hard.
Up and away!
Repositioning.
Set up some cover! Stims!
Shield going up.
Keep the pressure on him!
Activate the stim. Shield is down.
Weaken that armor!
Stop those repairs.
Give it a push!
Pushing them back. Now, one, three. Almost got it down. Grenade! Enemy down. report to have armor.
Deploying blob! Lifting! Walk it off! Bring it down a notch. Shield that spot! Push!
Yes, weakening target. Shield up. Keep going. We're getting through. Drone is healing. All targets down.
Okay, Mosaic says you're safe. The gateway is on the other side.
Quick, before any more show up. Towers are just the first step. When they're built, a full invasion will be over in a matter of hours. All right, Doc. I'm at the Fen gate. Show me the transponder and let's get the hell out of here.
The transponder is ready for your retrieval.
Understood. I'll head back to you as soon as I've captured it. Barnes, get the Sky Ranger ready. We're gonna need...
Downward transporters are cut off. There's nothing I can...
You're out of places to run. Come outside. I have something to show you. Why do you flee from the inevitable?
Who is this?
The translation of my name in your language would be Axis. And despite what you believe, I am not your enemy.
Tell that to your soldiers.
Contact! Raise coming in!
Our empire has a place for all. You, the prisoner, will find it especially liberating.
I'll never be one of your slaves.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way.
I'm going in. They're all dead. Let's get moving.
Such a pointless struggle.
If we can't go down, at least we can go up.
Blob deployed! Give it a push.
Pushing them back!
Tell me you got a plan.
Carter, come in.
Barnes, we're here. Roof of the tower.
You think you can stop our invasion? You can't even escape.
That's it. Where are you, Axis?
You will come to me. In time, prisoner.
Show yourself, you fucking coward!
I don't like the looks of this!
Find cover, now!
The Force is the only thing you understand.
Jesus, did you see that?
Find new cover! You can't handle a direct hit from that thing!
You cannot conceal yourself from the truth.
Put an end to it! Whoa!
No resistance would be inspired if it made any difference at all.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
William Carter.
Keep the pressure on him!
Your insurrection only brings further harm to your people.
Whoa!
You even comprehend the forces arrayed against you.
Down! Help me up! We need a boost! Weaken that armor! Knock him around! Thanks, I needed that.
Spare yourself, babe.
Jesus, did you see that?
We're still here, Axis. Find new cover!
To destroy
Can't
Lay down burning plasma across an area, devastating anyone who enters. For extra effect, flush enemies into the field of fire.
Direct hit from that thing!
Consider yourself to improve your chances against something of greater potency.
Repeat, can you hear me?
Barnes, we're ready for evac, now.
Jesus, you're alive. Coming in. Let's get the hell out of this place.
Well done, Carter. You and your team did it.
Yeah, but what did it cost us? They're winning, Doc. With a transponder you nabbed back there, now we can strike back.